Taking the convo to high levels. Comment, like, and subscribe if you're enjoying Durable Minds Radio.
Okay, here we go. Now break it down.
Okay. Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, what I was saying was like, okay, okay, say in a scenario, you have a P and you have a hoe, and of course she's paying. Um, why does he feel as though like it's all about him if you've given him all of his grace and saluted and appreciation towards him and like go above and beyond towards the pimping, but like if like you know what I'm saying, like
You got to give me an example when you say it's all about him. Like, what does that mean?
oh Lord, you gonna let me go to the messages? It's insane.
I mean, you
Okay.
don't got to go. You could just give an example. Like, you don't got
Okay.
to really get in detail.
Because like say if it's slow, like say if it's slow and you haven't brung in well I'm always gonna bring in something, but like say if it's slow and you haven't made like your daily like because I try to do $1,000 days. Sometimes it doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes I only make 8 or 5 or you know what I'm saying, whatever.
Okay, and now how is it about him?
Because like let me go to these messages.
Oh, all right, take your time, because you got to understand. I don't know the detail, and I don't really like talking. I rather you gave me an example, so we're not talking about a real individual, because I don't really like talking about guys to the female. That's kind of like, you know what I mean? That's kind of like pillow talking to me. So that's why I'd rather you give me an example. Because what I seen is like, if he's telling you to stay down, is that him thinking of himself? Hey. But let's hear her out. Let her
So
go get the
what I'm saying
messages.
is that I have been down for almost a year with this particular person, and I haven't seen the elevation that I expected. I have my own business, and I submitted all my documentation and everything to the state. When I got the letter back, it was in his name. So I was like, how am I paying for elevation or how am I paying for something and but you put my business in my name? You know what I'm saying? If you're already going to be handling the finances, why do you have to put my business in your name if it's supposed to be something for me? You know what I'm saying? I boosted my own credit. I had somebody clean up my credit. My credits are like a 700. I got all type of shit. I'm working on, right? But
Mhm.
that
Well,
just didn't sit well with me
how was he able to put it in his name if you did everything?
because we were both right there doing all the papers, and like I was just signing shit, and we were just like I was just signing shit, so I didn't see that particular paper. You know what I'm saying? But when it got mailed back, like I said, like the envelope, it came like with his name on it. I was like, how did he get it? If like if I signed it and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like the business name and everything corresponding with it is in my name. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that he was just putting his name as the organizer or like, how can you say it? It's on the paper, it's over there. But no, it's like he's like a representative or he's someone like say if we were supposed to go to the bank, he would also be capable of handling business as well as the organizer. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that he would be like the head or the face or the naming or like the branding of my business, if you get what I'm saying.
Right, right. Now let me
I'm
ask you this.
thinking
Is
that it would
this
be for me.
right, right. Now is this
Like,
this is your first situation with a pimp? Or with a
no,
supposedly dude? No?
no.
So like I'm trying to figure out, does that get you mad that he did that? Do you feel like he played you? Did you not see no signs before him doing things like this?
I mean, I know he's had another business before, so that's how he showed me what to do and get all the documentation, all that shit. Like I said, like I was standing right there next to him and we had went to the library. Like it was just a lot of shit. Like we were getting everything situated for it. I was just standing right there. He was just showing me, and we were reading over some papers and shit. And he's just like, okay, boom, put your name right here, sign this, da 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 da. So I'm like, okay, bet. I'm excited as fuck. I'm signing shit. So I'm not really reading. I'm really skimming through shit, and he's just telling me how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? That, like I said, like. But I know that
Okay,
he.
so
I also told him, you know what I'm saying, like he could be the organizer, or if
so
like
what's
I
the
don't want to
big
be the only
deal?
person.
What is the big deal? I'm trying to understand. Like, why does that get you mad that he put his name on the business too?
Because like I thought that was something for me that he was showing me how to do. I didn't know that that was something that
Did
he
you
put
ever
his
ask it?
name
Did you ever
on.
ask the man?
I asked him, but he never he didn't. He was basically like not like basically like egotistical behind that shit. Like, like if you're already allocating the finances, why do you feel as though you have to put your name on the business? If you were teaching me how to do it and we're going to set up my own business, why put your name on it? If I wanted you as an organizer or like a co-signer, or you know what I'm saying, like you can be like the COO, or like if you needed to go run to the bank or do
Well,
some shit in
did
my
you
name or
need
in the business name, you
did
can
he
do that.
did well the thing is this. This is how I'm looking at it, and I could be wrong. It seems like he thinks he helped you do it, like he was really doing it for you, so therefore he
The
felt
forms.
well, I don't know. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, do you still deal with the gentleman?
Yeah, I still do him
So what's the
actively.
problem?
Because like he was just like disrespectful, like when I had brought it up to him and he ain't say anything about it, like he just like dismissed that shit if as if it was nothing. Like I was like, damn, like you ain't have to act like that. I just asked a question, or
What
like
would you want him to say? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. What would you want him to say?
I didn't expect him to be the name or the face of the business when it was supposed to be for me. I'm thinking that he was doing that for me. I didn't think that it was something that, you know what I'm saying? I thought he was probably going to be like an organizer or a co-signer or somebody like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he
I
could
know, I
still
know.
make,
Are you
like he could still do things in my name or in the name of the business.
does he make good judgment, moves? Does he make good moves in life? Or is he does bad things? Does he do smirkish things? Because you're obviously still with him. Okay, I get it. You're in your emotions. He did that. You thought that was for you, right? He's not trying to con you, or is he? Do you think he's trying to con you or something? Because you could just be overthinking it. You know, I don't know. I
Um,
don't know. Is the business lucrative? Is it booming? Is it some rich money
yeah,
coming from the business?
yeah, that's what I'm
Are you contributing to that money with the money?
actively. This is all off the hoe. That's what I'm saying. Like actively.
Okay, so it sounds like things is on the up and up. Then it sounds like things is going good.
Yeah.
So
But
don't
I
I
felt
don't
like I don't know. I felt like he kind of did that out of spite, or like I felt like he kind of did that to
Now,
like
why do you feel that way? Let's think logically. Let's not be in our feelings. So, logically, why do you think that?
if I
What?
was supposed to blow. I felt like he probably wanted to use it as collateral, or he wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So, if you blow, will you still have a business or no?
I mean, technically no, because it's in his name.
It's not in your name at all.
No, that's what I'm saying. I read through the forms. Like I
Oh,
took
damn, he
my
didn't even
time to
put
read
your
through the
name on it.
forms.
Oh,
His
well,
name,
maybe.
he's the sole, like he's the sole, whatever the fuck they call it on the shit.
Oh, well, yeah, that's probably why he did it then.
That's why I was like, what the fuck? Cause like I said, I was signing the papers and shit, and they had mailed all that shit back or whatever, and they stamped it through the state. And I took my time to read it. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't take my time to read it when I was signing shit. I was just excited because we were talking about it and it was finally happening, shit like that, whatever. And he was just telling me or teaching me how it was supposed to go. But his name is on that motherfucker, so that's not my business.
What's going on with Way Too Smooth, man? What information can you tell this young lady? Or hold on, who we got? Who else we got up here? Let's go one at a time. Who else we got?
Man, what's going on with some pigeon, man? What's going on, man?
What's going on? What can you tell about this situation that this lady is presenting to us?
So listen, lady, I'm hearing that you got a little business and that going on. It's only you got finesse.
Wait, who's speaking right now?
Oh Lord.
Smooth. Hold on.
Let me
I'm
Okay,
up
turn
my
here,
bad.
P.
on.
Okay, okay. Did
Now,
you want to enlighten her with something?
it sounds like, because what she said, something like, so what? He had, y'all doing a sole propriety?
Okay, hold on. Let me go get the damn
That's
papers.
what you, because it sounds like that's what you just said, a sole
I'm
propriety. And
saying like I was the one that came up with this idea and the name and the branding of it. Let me get the paper so I'm not loud and wrong. Let me read this.
is
Hold
the
on.
structure a sole propriety or LLC or,
Yes, it's an LLC. Yes.
and you saying that he put it in his name?
Yes, he put it in his name. I'm finna hold on, let me go through.
Because if it's a sole propriety, then P putting it in his name, that's just all. That's just is that what y'all wanted to name the business
Okay, no,
was?
so let me tell you. The name is called the Unique Collective. My whole name, I'm just tell you this, my whole name is Unique. So
Mm-hmm.
my business is the Unique Collective. You feel what I'm saying? But he put his name down like he put his name down and I put my name down on some of the papers and we had signed and all this shit. And I'm looking through it right now and on the front of it it says such and such. I'm not gonna say his name, but such and such, you know, basically Mr. and woo document number and woo all this other shit on the shit right here. That's what I'm saying. I'm looking at it. It's not in my name. It's just my name is on here as because okay, look. Hold on, let me read it. Like I'm thinking that he was just like a governing authority of the business. So like if he wanted to go to the bank or if he wanted to do something in my name or in his name or for the business name, he has the right to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like because we have a bank account, you know what I'm saying? And like we're authorized users of the same bank account. You feel what I'm saying? So he has his own credit card. I have my own credit card. You know what I'm saying? So if he wanted to make any type of transaction, or if I wanted to make any type of transaction, we could do so. You feel
Y'all
me?
business partners though.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
just
But
laying
like,
out a whole business partner situation.
but what I'm saying is like if this was supposed to be all in all my business, and this
I
is my
mean, it
first
sounds
business,
like
I've
it
never
is.
had a business before. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like I said, I was really learning on how to do all this. He has a trucking company, so he knew how to go about doing all of this. So that's why I was just receptive of what he was trying to portray. So I'm like, okay, like I said, I was excited. But when they mailed all the documentation and all this shit back, his name is on the envelope.
I mean,
Now,
So
but
I
you,
asked him, why did you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that you did that. I'm thinking that you were just like a, I don't even know the word, just like a governing person, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody that can make those type of decisions in place of the business. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it sounds like that's what's going on though. So why are you feeling some type of way
Because
about it? You can still go and get money. You deal with the money. You have a credit card. He has a credit card. Sound like y'all doing some 50-50. He sound like P doing what he's supposed to be doing. Now, if you feel some type of way about him not putting it in your name or you think it's because you going to hoe up or blow up, then in all
I
honesty,
felt like
then
that's the reason why he did that, and I've been loyal. That was the only reason why I felt fucked up about that. Because you don't have to use what we got going on as a collateral. You know what I'm saying?
if you've been staying down for your crown, then there's no reason for him to hold nothing over it.
Yeah, that's the whole
But
point of what I was trying to say.
he
Like
just
you don't have
doing what he's
to.
supposed to be doing. It sound like to me, you
I
paying nine
don't know. I
times
feel
out of
like he
ten,
been.
P
I
staying.
feel like he
So
been some
you
other
in
shit
your
behind
feelings
me.
about you in your feelings about the name. A name is a name. A business is a business. Even if you did blow up or whatever the case may be, you can go start another. That shit's not hard. It
I
sound
know it's
like
not hard now, but I'm just saying like I didn't like that move because I felt like he only did that as like collateral, like, and that was just kind of
Even if
fucked
that
up.
was sold, let them keep the motherfucking. You keep pushing, but as of right now, it sounds like everything is what it's supposed to be. So you shouldn't feel no type of peace. Sound like he doing what he's supposed to.
Yeah,
May, may,
he doing what he's
may, I,
supposed
may
to,
I
but I feel
ask?
like
May
some of
I
the
ask
shit
how
that
old
he's
you
been
are?
doing hasn't
He
been.
young, P.
How old are you?
I'm
27.
27.
I knew it.
Okay, so what and you're not that you're not you're mature enough to know how to, have a conversation to really get to the gist of what's going on with the business. What you're doing with us is how you're communicating, asking questions is what you got to do with him, but you can't get emotional and think, "Oh, he's getting at me the wrong way." You got to be able to explain to him that I just really want to know what's going on cuz you
And I
obviously.
did, and he was calling me bitch and all type. Like he just like he started getting like overly with it. Like, and I didn't want to have a conversation because he still hasn't answered the question. He just got really defensive from it and just blew without having no real explanation on this and this or why. So like I said, I was just asking the question like because I've never known any P's to set that bitch up and not make sure that the bitch doesn't have her own crib, her own house, or her own car, her own business, or her own whatever. You know what I'm saying? I
Well,
never knew
well,
it to be like
sometimes
that.
sometimes you got to just ask yourself if you chose wrong. We can't just give you the right answer, right? We could get you to get your brain thinking of understanding the pros and the cons of the situation that you're in, but there's not no correct answer to give you, right? It's just all about you either going to ask again and being like, look, don't, I get it. You could call me all the names in the world, but I just want to know how the business is because I'm fucking with you. I want to know if this is long term, or you could keep this business, and if he give you the wrong approach, you just move on. Like he said, whatever y'all got going, you can recreate it again.
Yeah, it's just a business entity. You still unique at the end of the day. If it came from your mind and I mean, the P did. It sound like he manifested what y'all both agreed upon. I don't think there's really nothing to worry about. A name is a name. If you still got access to the accounts, then I wouldn't really be doing too much tripping for real. There's no reason to.
All right, yeah, Miss Bella, any last words?
I'm gonna get down from here.
All right, I appreciate you coming up, and I hope everything works out.
Thank you.
Yes, 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 yes. I appreciate her sharing her story, and like you said, it could be either or. I don't know if she's dealing with a pimp. I don't know.
It
I don't
sound
like
like he
talk.
boyfriend and P.
Yeah, it sounds like maybe she chose wrong, right? Maybe she didn't choose a pimp and she chose a dude that knew how to start and that's really what she was trying to do, get her little business going, because that's what he fed her in the beginning, and
Mhm.
he didn't did his little finesse thing. Maybe that might be the case, but if that is the case, what we saying is that's not the end of the world.
Nah,
That's just a
man.
part of the lifestyle.
Yeah, and she young too, so
And look,
either which way
she
it
has
goes.
fight for him. Look, that ain't he ain't a boyfriend. All right, well, go talk to him like a woman to a man, right? And get to some understanding, you know.
That's it.
And if you keep getting emotional, then you might chose somebody that just he might not be your boyfriend. He might be your con man, like Double M just said.
Cause
So you gotta
that
figure
could
it
be.
out. But yeah, man, fam, I appreciate you coming up, chopping it up, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. All right, all right. I appreciate my man's coming in, bringing some logic to the conversation. You know, I appreciate that. And it's going to be all right. What we missing these comments? Who else we got up in here? What's on your mind tonight? Like I said, man, I've been just touching on what I was touching on earlier was this, excuse me, basically about educating over teaching. Don't put her on no game. That man ain't giving. She running a program for sure. My worst fear. Why they be calling me bees? Can I hit the DM for what? Come on up here, Mikey. Come talk to us, man. What's on your mind, bruh? Where Mikey at? Mikey! Mikey! Hold on. We can't find you, Mikey. Hold on. We gonna get you, Mikey. Hold on. We gonna get you. Mikey! Let me see. We can bring him up here, man. Chop it up with me, man. What's on your mind? He say he wanna jump in the DM. Let's just talk about it. Having it. What is it, Mikey? Having it? There you go. The mastermind. I'm adding you. I'm adding you right now. I already knew. I already knew you had the spirit to pop up. I already knew it. I sensed the energy, man. Mikey having it his way, you know? I sent you an invite, Mikey. Did you get it? There we go. What's going on with Mikey, man?
Hey, what's the word, man?
Not much, not much. What's on your mind?
Hey, now look, this why I had to holler at you though. I really just started out with this shit. I really just want you to give me some game on it.
Oh man, how old are you?
24.
Now, when you say you just started out, what's that mean?
Shit, just really shit, just really having two females already putting it in motion for me.
How did you meet
But
these females?
shit, from, plays from other females.
Plays from other females. What you mean?
Like they girls that was already in the game put me on, pass them down to them, put me on to them.
How did you know those girls already in the game?
Strip club.
Hmm. Okay. Why do you want to be in this lifestyle?
Shit, this the lifestyle. This how real niggas get it. Shit.
Is it
To
how real
me,
niggas
I
do?
don't see no other way around this shit.
Hmm. Let me ask you this, Mikey. Have you ever been in a relationship with a female?
Yeah,
How long was you in a relationship for?
shit, a couple months.
A couple months. That's the longest relationship you ever been with a female, and you 24.
Oh, no, the longest shit probably about shit 2 years.
What happened in that relationship, man? Why it didn't work out?
Nah, shit, she just moved away with her people and shit.
Okay.
It
Okay.
wasn't it wasn't it wasn't no bad ending. None of it.
That's good. That's good. That's what I'm trying to see. Well, why don't you trying to find a relationship like that again?
Whole time, I knew I wouldn't even go find another female on her type of time. That was what she was on. Shit,
Hmm. So how did you meet these stripper friends of yours?
at the strip club.
What you was buying dances?
Hell nah. That shit, going that bitch shit on some cool shit. Them hoes came and chose.
They chose. So you did. Oh, so you be dealing with the strip clubs, huh?
Yeah, type shit in the club and shit.
Okay. Well, you which one? What do you have like a girlfriend that work in the club right now, or two girlfriends?
Nah, I don't got no bitch.
You just said you got two girls.
Yeah, they working for me. They ain't my girlfriends, none of that. They just work for me.
They not. They work at the club.
Yeah,
They was working at the club before you they knew you.
yeah.
So they working for themselves.
Nah, they working for me now.
Why you say that?
I put them on the game too. They was already working at the club, but they weren't fucking with the shit on the streets and all that.
What you mean, man, Mikey? I think they just still be messing with the club, and you trying to figure out how you could go to the next step, like how you can really get them all the way, instead of you just keep visiting them at the club, huh, Mikey?
Nah, what?
You
No.
just you visit them at the club every time, and
Nah,
you be thinking
man.
you be thinking they're yours, huh? Because they always coming up. Oh, hey, Mikey, what's up?
Nah,
They
man.
come
Look,
kicking it with you. You getting drunk when you're like, oh yeah, I got
man.
two strippers, man.
Nah,
I
man.
gotta
Watch
go get
out,
some
man.
game. I got some stripper bitches, man. I gotta
Nah,
get
man.
some
Nah,
game.
man. It ain't. It nah. That's why I met him at. That shit about shit 4 5 months
Have
ago. That's why I
Have you
just
ever
met him
hung
at.
out with these ladies outside of their work area?
What you said?
Have you ever hung out with these ladies outside of their work area?
Yeah.
Okay, 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 okay. I'm just asking.
I'm
I'm
saying
just asking,
they.
man.
I don't know how to explain that shit.
Well, I'm trying to,
I
cause,
ain't, I
cause
ain't
I,
saying. Nah, I ain't saying I don't know how to explain that. I'm saying in terms of how they working for me.
they not.
They are.
They not. The sooner you put, I'm trying to explain something. If you put that in your head that they not, you will start then learning this lifestyle. Because first thing, the females is never working for the pimping. That's for one. They choosing this lifestyle, right? So your
Right.
terminology is one for wrong for one, right? And for two, if you put in the mindset that they're working for themselves, you might go to the next step, right? See, I'm really giving you the game you're looking for, but you gotta pick it up the way I'm gonna give it to you, right? I'm not just gonna give it to you ABC 1 2 3,
Nah, that's real. Nah, facts. I feel it. I'm listening.
right? So you say they your girls like they down for you. Why do you think these girls is down for you?
Shit, we already had to talk, had the conversation. Shit, I just gotta put it in motion. They already told me what's up, what they trying to do, and all that. I just gotta put it in motion.
What you gotta put in motion?
The plan that they want to do. They want to start working for real. They want to get down all the way. So then that's why I said the game. I
So
said, could you put it on game
when
like
they
it is?
told you they want to get down, what do you tell them? You about to be okay, let me get back at you. I got the plan. You got the plan or no?
No, I don't got the plan.
Okay, so if they want to be down for you, why you ain't tell them to go figure out the plan? Say, hey man, you already know I'm new to this. Y'all go figure out the plan and show me if y'all really want to be down for me. Why you think you got to go put in some footwork?
Cause they not in it. So it's like they like I don't
You not
look.
in it either. They were closer in it. You in it.
I'm saying in terms of like how can I put this shit like they know just as much as me on the type shit. So it'll be like how would I
Nope.
go from that then?
No, they know a little bit more than you. They in a strip club, so they know a little bit more than you. All it is about you probably having to be real truthful to them because it sounds like they like you, but now you
It's
just got to be truthful and really see if they down for you.
I feel like I'm lacking the connections really on the really if I'm being real like because
What
I know
connections
some
do you need?
I feel like I know some shit on it but I don't want to just go straight into it not being all the way up 100% on game on it. You feel me?
Hey, this strip club they work at, it must be a little small strip club. It must not be rolling like that, huh?
Uh, that's busy. It be kind of jumping.
So do they be making money in the strip club?
Yeah.
So what's wrong with them? Just what knowledge do you what you say you have to go find? What makes you think you got to find something? What makes you think you need connections? That's what you said, Mikey.
Hmm. Hey,
Don't
I
get
ain't gonna lie.
distracted. What you doing over there, man? You
I,
hitting the weed or something? What you doing?
nah, hey, I'm thinking.
Right. What I'm trying to do is tell you. It sounds like this is what, and I could be wrong. This is just what I'm taking from this. It sounds like you got some ladies. They might like you a little bit, you know. One night y'all hung out, y'all got on one accord, like you feel me? Oh yeah, we down, and you got your little, texting game, and everything is still cordial right now. You like, damn, I gotta get the ball rolling. I don't know what I gotta. In reality, maybe what you gotta do is just be truthful to the females, right? Just be truthful to the females, all right, Mikey? I don't know what's going on with your phone. Do you want me to keep you up here, man? Maybe you got a text message. I don't know, man. We're gonna keep you up here for 5 seconds, man. You know what I'm saying? 4. But yeah, that's all he gotta do, man. 3, 2. All right, Mikey. If you want to come back, let us know in the comments. Appreciate Mikey having it his way coming through, man. You know, Mikey having his way coming through, man. And I hope, everything happens his way. I hope he starts having it his way. But he has to start with being honest, right? Gotta start with being honest with yourself. Then you could be honest with the female. Then you'll find out, oh damn, the female, really fucking with me. And, she gonna start just socking into your pocket from the club. You know what I'm saying? You know. It's a tough crowd. You don't you don't need no lifeline, young man. If you think you got something, send him out there. Man, he got to give some action at the square. That's having gigolo. I just look at him like some young adult females is feeling him one night. I don't even think it's a consistent thing. I think it was one night. Who else we got up in here, man? Who else we got up in here? We pretty deep up in here, man. We are pretty deep, you know? Let me see who we got up in here. If I send an invite, that doesn't mean leave the live. That means stick around for a while, man. And make sure to go subscribe to the Durable Minds YouTube one time. I think they was off the bottle for real. Yeah, they was drunk. They was drunk, man. He was having fun in that strip club, boy. He thought they was really feeling it. Was a slow night in the strip club. He came through with his little check money. He wasn't doing too much. He wasn't doing nothing crazy, you know. He was buying drinks, you know what I'm saying, having a good time. You know, they probably could smoke in the patio. He had his little stack. Probably had his partner. Partner didn't have too much game or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So the wingman kind of drifted off and both the girls was feeling him, you know what I mean? He could hold his liquor a little better than his partner. It started from day one. It started from a one night though, P. Yeah. Then he got the numbers. He probably keep, like I said, he probably keep going back to the club or see him. He probably think he got action. That's how it be.
He thought he had control, thought he knew the code, but the game hit different when you ain't been on that road. He thought he had to pick, whole time he the lick. Talking like a boss, but he funding every trip. Welcome to the story where perception don't stick, where a player get exposed as the unknown trick.